4, 3, 2, 1. Quiet on the set. All right, quiet on the set.
Whoa, 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 let's rewind. This podcast is brought to you by MyMollies.com. Molly's Place Sporting Goods, located in Kennedyville, Maryland, on the Upper Eastern Shore in Kent County. It is the best sporting goods store. It's got to be the best sporting goods store on the East Coast for sure. Definitely in the tri-state area, Maryland, Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. That's 4 states actually, isn't it? But yeah, MyMollies.com. I'm actually headed up there on Friday. Molly's is a destination location. So not only do they have and can take care of all your outdoor needs, they also have the finest in home cooking Molly's restaurant, as well as Molly's Mart, where you can fill up gasoline, diesel fuel for your travel home. And as well, awesome sandwiches. I call them the world famous subs. World famous subs. My mother loves their subs. We love their subs too, but Gam especially, she loves them. And they have an awesome selection of beer, wine, soda, and liquors, bourbons, and whiskey. So check them out online, please. My very good friends at Molly's Place, MyMollies.com, MyMollies.com. So for the 2021 Pitboss podcast season, it is brought to you, will be brought to you by our very good friends at Molly's Place Sporting Goods, MyMollies.com. So, Molly's, thank you very much. All right, check 1 2 1 2. Let's go. All right, I got the ride dog and Duke. He's with me. I'm gonna try something here and see if how this works out for us. So it's, what is it, January 27th. First of the year, I made a strong effort to do podcasts. I had this channel, for 2 years, and I don't know, maybe only 14 of my ramblings are on there. And I just thought, this year 2021, I just really wanted to kick it in gear and get them done. Get more of them, at least be more consistent. And again, you see how quickly it fell apart on me, where it's the 27th and this is the first time I'm doing it. So a belated Happy New Year to you. Lots of things going on here. I guess most short term is I should be shooting Brant to the 31st, and just the weather, lack of too much wind, no birds. My Brant hunting has been very, very poor, sadly. In theory, there should be more birds. Brant is the only bird that they base, Duke's in my ear here, that they base this year's season on last year's winter count. And last year we had a 30-day two-bird season for Brant, and they counted more, so they bumped it up to 50, a 50-day two-bird season. And if anything, I was talking with Mark this morning, and if anything, I've seen less Brant than I did last year. So I'm not really sure why. Don't have a good answer for that, except I guess it just is what 2020 was all about, now going into 2021. So, whoo! Just stopped by Greg Steen's office, the Pitboss World Headquarters and Bar. I don't want to jinx us. We got a signed contract. We haven't settled on it yet, so I don't want to jinx us. I feel like I probably am, but we do have a signed contract on the 3.3 acres, and the plan is to put up 4,800 square feet of the Pitboss World Headquarters. So, Greg Steen Associates, Steen Realty, and I appreciate, Karen and I both appreciate your effort in making this. Can't say work out yet because it's not 100% worked out, but we're very, very close. And you know me, I like to talk, man. I can't, if something's going to halfway happen, I'm all about talking about it. So what am I doing? Again, I just left Greg's, and ironically enough, I'm headed to storage. That's one of the reasons for the Pitboss World Headquarters. Something I've envisioned for many, many years, and it's going to be very nice once it's completed. And in the short term, I have to have these storage units. So I'm headed to storage. My goal today is to pull out, I think, redheads. I need to get rid of things. Karen is on me about cleaning up and out clutter of our life. Still got my mom's house to go through and get that thing ship-shape and situated. And our house, if you look at my garage right now, I just opened the garage door up and moved some stuff around. It's a 2-car garage, just jam-packed full. So henceforth we have 2 storage units, 10 by 10s. And to get to what I want to get to, isn't it always the case? It's buried, it's in the back. So I'm gonna have to pull out a lot of things, and maybe I can rearrange things a little bit better. But the space is just full, so it doesn't really matter what I put where. It is what it is. So decoys, just been going through. I just with brant season over, got my brant rig 2009, 2010 birds. Good 3 dozen of them. Put them up on Instagram and Facebook for sale. Had some people interested in those. And John at Crabs to Go, Route 50 and 589. You know what Crabs to Go. If you follow along with me at all, me and Karen and I, you know what Crabs to Go is. So, but anyway, John he wanted a pair of redheads. So some of these are like I can't say the very first redheads I made, because I made 2 redheads way back in the day, and one we gave away unwillingly to the marsh gods, the open water gods. It's in the marsh. I mean, I hope somebody grabbed it, found it. But if not, it's in the marsh at Deal Island, Mania Bay, kind of like on the north side of Deal. Lost that one. The other one is hanging at the house. So those are the very first 2 redheads I ever made. But this bunch here is Wiley cork. With I'm going to say the first ones have basswood heads on them. You could actually feel it. The Wiley cork back then was, oh man, it was a dream to carve. Just had a nice consistency to it. It was dense, but it didn't weigh a lot. I don't know, density and weight. Somebody can correct me on that. But when I say it wasn't dense, I mean when I said it was dense, I mean that there weren't voids in it. And I don't know, density equals weight. That's something I need to Google. But anyway, they didn't weigh a lot, but I definitely could feel, I'm sorry, Karen is texting me. Definitely could feel the weight. Sorry, excuse that. Karen's asked me about my buffs. Where did we get those printed? But you definitely could feel, back to my story and trying to get away from my ramblingness as I look for the key for storage. You definitely can feel the weight of the basswood heads in these lighter feeling Wiley cork bodies. So, all right, opening up everything here. Again, I hope the audio is pretty good here. It's a new system I'm using. I'm actually wireless micing it, so I don't know. I could get home and be very disappointed that the audio sounds like crap. That's not what I'm thinking is going to happen, but that is a possibility. So back to these birds. The next, and one of the, I can't remember if it would be I almost think that it was the basswood heads. I can remember I made them for the Westlake, Ohio decoy show, the ODCCA, way back in the day when the gunning rig birds were held in the pool at the Westlake, not Strongsville, but the Westlake, Ohio venue. So I hope this audio. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, here I'm gonna start to dig. So yeah, I like to ramble, but I mean, rambling could be good, especially if you're bored and you're driving, or you have nothing else better to do, and you want to hear me ramble. ODCCA decoy show. The redheads were early on, and eventually, it took me a little while, but eventually I did win best of show in the rigs one year. Tom Matus won the best show single gunning birds. as I recall. Oh man, I'm moving. The top wasn't zippered. I'm moving the Foamzillas at the moment. Foamzillas are getting moved around. If you want to know what a Foamzilla is and you don't know, get on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Jeff Coates, JEFFCOATS, or youtube.com/Pitboss Waterfowl. And you can see the Scoterzilla in a couple different stages as I made them. They're made out of the largest foam lobster buoys I can find, which were 16 by 9s. And I remember being very nervous about were they going to be easy or hard to cut out. And I can remember it well. Karen's son Jake was down, and I already started cutting some, and they were out running the dogs. When they came back, as I always do, I was like, Karen, can you film me? So she said, sure. And that's the very first Foamzilla video that you'll find right in the decoy trailer. So there's the foam. There's half of a Foamzilla. Just the foam. All kinds of junk in here. I'm moving V-boards. Here's canvasback V-boards. There's V-board arms that haven't even been, well, yeah, they have been they've been table sawed, but that's about as far as they got. Got big, much with the Pitboss headquarters. Man, I just got big plans for this year and next year. I always do. The wood you hear is the arms for the V-boards. I always had these big plans, and I just don't have the space to execute. So that's one of the reasons. There's many reasons for the world headquarters. You know what? This isn't as bad as what I thought it was. As I recall, there was much more laying on top. But I guess if you saw this, the plywood is all stacked to the right here. Oh, this is like a football or baseball, basketball. Let me set this up. We're on the 50-yard line. To my right is all the plywood, some scrap wood. And it used to be laying flat on everything, so I did move it last time. The canvasback V-boards are all the way to the left. The arms were basically dead in front of me. I've got an easy up 10 by 10. It needs to come out. A couple more of the Dakota decoy bags that are brand new, still in boxes. And then I can actually see. I also use the Dakota decoy 12 slots for all the divers, so I can see those bags. There we go. The easy up is out. Yeah, wow, this isn't. I was thinking this was going to be a little more challenging. A little more challenging than what it's turned out to be. I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining. So, all right. So now I'm about halfway in. There's one Dakota 12 slot bag. It's empty. It doesn't have anything in it. And I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoot, 10. 10 of them. That one's empty. Oh, there's some. Oh man, I forgot about these. Here's a bag of basically miscellaneous brand. Looks like a couple Scoter or two. Man, I need to there's a George Williams hen, common Scoter, hollow, the Pitboss rig he's got on. Man, I gotta take that home. I do have, I've got a lot of decoys. I will admit that. But what I was gonna say, I do have, there's a Brian Vavra from Florida. Nice bird. I do have an eclectic collection of. Oh, that's cool. That's a Tom Hummerstone coop. I need to throw that in there too. Get that to the house. Who's this? This Brandt? He didn't sign it. Man, Chris. Shoot, I'll think of his last name. Chris. He was from New Jersey. I gun number. Here is who's this? Wow. Okay. Anyway, Let me get back. See, this is what happens to me. I get off in these tangents so easy. So that's basically a 12-slot bag of miscellaneous Brant type things. Here's a massive set of. Oh, this is not going to be good. The big Scoter B-boards that I never use. They're in here. I think it's going to be challenging for me to get this stuff out of here. There's a bag of canvas back. I think I should grab them. There's a bag of Scoter. What else? I'm in flip-flops, and all of a sudden, man, I'm feeling stuff on my feet. I don't know. There's a nice big surf Scoter. Hollow. Man, I almost feel like I need to take a bunch of this with me. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's see. Man, that's a super high-head surf Scoter. Hollow cedar from the 2012 rig. He's good looking. What else do I got in here? Another cork common bird. Now if you can envision this, I've basically got myself trapped in here. I've been taking stuff from would have been the 12 o'clock position dead ahead. I've worked myself in and I'm throwing it at the 6 o'clock position. Here's a bag of redheads. Let's see what these look like. You know what they look like? They look freaking moldy. I'm going to take that whole bag though. Yeah, they look moldy. Guess it's a little funky in here. It's supposed to be, well, I'm not in the climate controlled section. I guess to the 12 o'clock behind this wall, that would be where the climate control section is. Here's another little thing. I am inside metal, and I wonder how the wireless mic is picking up. All right. I almost feel like I'm not moving stuff for the sake of moving it. But there's the other bag of redheads. They are freaking buried. They're on the bottom. Oh my. And some of this wood now is encumbering. How do you like that word, encumbering? Some of the sheets of plywood against the wall are encumbering the extraction of the bag of redheads. Oh, I got the strap off. May sound bad. Oh, cool. That worked. Bet these are old squaw. Let's see. Yep, bag of old squaw. I'm gonna leave them there. I think I've done enough damage. Yes. Again, I gotta see if I can get out. Man, that is a high. I'm holding in my hand. It actually is a 2013 high head surf Scoter. I love those birds. I got some more cedar ready to go. I need to get them cut out. And I'm holding, man, this feather light, the 2014 common Scoter, hollow feather light, feather light, and then George Williams. Yeah, I need to take that bird home. Nice little common hen. I'll tell you what, man, George can paint. He can paint, period, but he definitely can paint. What am I trying to say? He can definitely paint hens. Hens are very challenging. I think pretty many and most would that carve and paint would agree that I'm gonna say anybody can paint a drake, because that's not 100% accurate, but pretty much anybody can paint a drake. It's the these cans, 2014. It is the gonna save it. I'm gonna let that one stay here. It is. I can't say everybody can paint a drake, but to make a good looking drake is easier, I think, than to make a good looking hen. Somebody can disagree with me. That's fine. Just my opinion. I'll take the bag of redheads. What's the? Oh, these brand. I'll pull them back in. Did I say 4,800 square feet? Do you know what? Karen says I will junk that up as quick as anything. I disagree. But I'm almost out. I disagree. But she might be right. Oh my goodness. Woo! Sounds like I'm out of breath, doesn't it? It was more of kind of climbing over there. Speaking about being out of breath, and I've said this a couple different times. I did actually have to thank Kevin and Bob Owen, the Lone Dog Gun Dog Chronicles. I did their podcast last night, and they've motivated me today. So, guys, thank you very much. I enjoyed doing your podcast last night. And again, you've motivated me today. Yeah. I don't like to think that I complain a lot, but maybe I do. I probably do. Looking at my weight, that's my weight on George's bird. I do remember telling him not to weight them for me. Yeah. Tom Hummerstone. Schenectady or Skinny-Atlas, New York. Skinny-Atlas. Am I saying it right? I think I'm saying it right. Anyway, that's Tom's. That is Tom's. What am I thinking? It's Tom's coot. That's what I'm thinking. That is what I am thinking. Yeah, I definitely can see the redhead. The difference in the basswood heads and the cedar heads. Woo! Some of these are early birds. All right, let's get this put back together here. Oh. I think I'm just going to stand the easy up. 10 by 10 stand it up. That way I can pretty much, I won't say throw stuff back in, but basically throw stuff back in. At least I might have a little bit of a mental memory now of truly what's in here. There's a trash bag of Foamzilla bodies that didn't get assembled. What? Got a couple little pieces of plywood. Put them on this side. Put them on the 3 o'clock for the right-hand side. Just trying to make this go back in there as easy as possible. Here, the V-board arms. I'm going to kind of put them on the bottom. Yeah. And then the Foamzillas, which actually are, I think, are in pretty good shape for getting shot up like the way that they did and do. Yeah, there we go. All right, getting closer to getting out of here. For all my big birds, I do like using the Dakota 6 slots. The goose floater bags, that's what they are. But they are 6 slot. All right, just gonna throw. I'll F with those later down the road. Not today. I think I've kept it G-rated, right? You know, day in and day out, that's one thing I don't have an issue. I mean, I can I can, he can come out of me really quick, especially in the boat. And it's more of I guess what I'd have to say is I guess what's the word? Influenced. How about that? I'm influenced by others. So if others are, then I pretty much can break right into it too. That was a kind of a tub of the arms, the V-board arms. But yeah, if others are doing it, it's pretty easy for me to do it. Break right into it. Filling up quick. I got 3 more. That one's zipper tie. I got 3 more bags of Foamzillas. Man, I smashed my thumb in the truck door. I was rushing at Greg's. I think I'm really starting to feel it. All right. One more Foamzilla bag into the box. I can throw the other stuff into the truck and we'll get out of here. I could really use something to drink. And I don't mean Crown. I don't think I have anything in the truck. Huh, that's not good. Really, I guess maybe a little a little dust in here, tasting it. Sorry about the audio. I am, speaking of Crown, I am going to stop at 7-Eleven. I am very particular. First off, I like clear ice. And the clear ice that I buy happens to be classified as ice food. IPIA ice. And summertime, I usually get a 16-pound bag. This time of the year, I just do. Karen, she's drinking neat, so she's not using the ice, but I surely do. I don't want nothing happen to George's bird. Put it up front. I kind of forgot. I didn't forget that I had the birds. I'm surprised that it's actually in the storage though. I thought they were at the house. Oh, it'll be so wonderful to have everything at one place. Yeah. Oh, what was I going to do? I know what I'm going to do. I do this quite often. I need to get my phone. Let's do a quick video reels for Instagram. Yep, my thumbnail's not looking good. I just took the glove off and it's looking a little funky. No, I have not. Brian Ballard says, have I heard something about... I have not. Let's see here. Let's see who called. Unknown caller. Okay, well, that's all right. All right, let's get this video done real quick. All right, never mind that mess right there. This is what I'm talking about. We're at storage. I found another solid cork black Scoter. One last canvas back. I think those hollow guys are spoken for, but this is what I really came for, the red head. I'm gonna dig these out. If anybody has any interest, as always, as usual, text me, 410-937-4034. Very happy Wednesday to everyone. Think of you, we are. Yeah. All right. Thank you for indulging me while I did that. I guess you really didn't have any say in the matter, did you? But yeah, I'm stopping for some IPIA ice. Oh, the truck is a mess. When I said just excuse the mess, because there's just junk in here everywhere. My excuse will be is that it's been a long season. Speaking of the season, next year we're good on 60 days. 60-day duck with the same bag limit. As always, 5 birds, no more than 4 of any one species of sea ducks. But the following year, sadly, the rumor to me is, well, first off, it is going to be reduced for sure. But we're not 100% sure. But the rumored number I've heard is a 45-day, possibly 2 bird limit of anything. So Anybody sea ducking out there? Wanting to, if you sea duck on your own or wanting to go sea duck hunting, I can't say the end is near, but the reduction is very near for sure. 107 days, way back in the day. I told Bob and Kevin last night, man, I'm just old. But way back in the day, the 107-day season, this got reduced to 60. This was the 5th year of the reduced 107 to 60. So I guess we'll get a 6th year. Sorry for the noise. I guess we'll get a 6th year. Let me take a look, make sure I'm not leaving anything. A sixth season of this 60-day season. And then what the following year it's gonna, I mean, who knows? You know, it's more to come on that, but I would bet you for sure that, come on, stop, Duke. I would bet you for sure that it's gonna be 45 days. What's the reasoning, do you ask? Well, back in the 107 days, it was an underutilized resource. So, you know, there weren't, you know, just think back. What to me, the real first production duck boat was TDB, that duck boat built in Maine. And there was only a 14 and a 17. They did make a couple 21s, but I started out in the 17 TDB. And people that sea duck hunt were really in at least guiding on Chesapeake Bay were in big white work boats. So the underutilized resource, they wanted to give an opportunity for everybody to take advantage of and utilize it. And today, which I do agree, the underutilized resource is overutilized. So, you know, now, shoot, I went from a 17-foot duck boat to a 21 to a 25, and now I'm in the world's largest duck boat, a 32 Ocean Steve Hoover duckwater boats. So yeah, and think about all the layout boats. You know, like I bought my first layout boat in 1996, and you know there weren't many people that were making layout boats and/or gunning from layout boats back then. And now, whew, man, there are a lot of people taking advantage. So I don't know where I was going with that. I don't know. I got 62 things going on in my mind here at one time. It's 1:30 in the afternoon on Wednesday. I assume it's the 27th. I said the 27th from the beginning, didn't I? Yep, it's 27. Yeah. What next? Good. Okay, I need to stop at 7-Eleven, get some ice. I want to be productive, so the ice will go in the freezer unopened for a while. And I think I'm going to get back on these decoys of what I just took from storage. Kind of sort through them, see what's what. I've got a couple brand to box up to get shipped out. I dreamed about it wasn't really a nightmare. It wasn't good or bad, kind of you know, midway to sort of be a negative, but I dreamed about boxing up brand. Usually I take 2 smaller boxes and kind of, you know, make the bottoms of 2 of them, make the bottom of each. Let me explain it that way. Make the bottom of each, keep the tops open, put the brand inside, and then kind of slide them together. And I just remember my dream was kind of about sliding them together. So I just coming up 5L Drive here, looking at the place. I have to thank them. The place that basically put in motion when I wanted to lease that, put in motion trying to find a piece of property to build on. So, oh my goodness, really wish I had a lot of water in here. But I'll go to 7-Eleven anyway. We'll get ice. Dogs are hanging out the window of the back seat, doing a little air surfing. Nice day. It's 45 degrees. Man, the wind is really going to kick in tonight. They got a gale warning up, and it's supposed to be upwards to 40 knots tomorrow, or the possibility of 40 knots tomorrow. So, yep. Okay, I'm just rambling, I know, and I'm pulling in 7-Eleven. So, to recap, I'm going to try to do my very best. I really, to kick off the new year, I really wanted to do more podcasts. And that was my goal, and I've not started off very well. So I hope. Let's see. G from Fin City Brews, what's up?
What's up, buddy?
I gotta tell you, I'm mic'd up. I'm doing a podcast, so you're being recorded. I think legally I have to tell you that.
Yeah, well, no problem, man. We just got out of a Fin City meeting, and we put a hard date on the Pitboss brand.
Now, how ironic is that? I truly am doing a podcast.
Yeah, man.
Awesome.
It's official. We're going to plan on brewing around July 1 and releasing it around August 1, and we got to get cracking on the can, and I'll keep you in the loop and send you different renderings and stuff as we move along.
That is awesome, man. I got a smile from ear to ear.
Awesome, man.
Smile to ear to ear.
Well, yeah, we're pumped. So, like I said, I'll keep you informed moving forward, and thinking of you, we are.
Thinking of you, we are. Hey, G, well, I got you, man. I don't know if you've been keeping up or not, but I don't think I told you the story. I was looking to lease a warehouse, and then like 3 years, like $90,000, and Karen was just she was just having a fit over it, and. So she got on me. It took me a long time to get on board, but basically she said, let's go buy something and build something. And I was like, I don't know, man. I like that kind of the instant gratification where I can just write them a check and I can move all my junk in, instantly. And anyway, it took me a little bit to get on board, but we it's not 100%. We haven't settled on it yet. We have a signed contract. The attorneys have the contract for the deed, and also, to me it's a done deal. But it's 3.3 acres, and we're going to try to put up about 4,800 square foot pole barn. So.
Damn, man, where's it at?
7 miles from the house, just up the road in Whaleyville. The zip code is Whaleyville.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, so.
I can't wait.
Thank you. It's on a main highway. It's easy. If you're coming down 113, it's going to be easy to find me. If you come across 50, it's going to be easy to find me. And so we're going to need some Fin City banners to hang.
Yeah, buddy, we got that.
Maybe even like
we got that.
Maybe even like a life size. When I say life size, I don't mean like a life size, like an actual can, but I'm talking about like a 6 foot. We do a 6 foot can of the Pitboss Brown.
Yeah, man, let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, truly, G, I'm super excited, man. Thanks for the call.
All right, brother.
All right, man. Yeah, man, be safe. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye. All right, so G from Fin City. It's Ocean City's oldest brewing company. We talked about it. We talked about it through this last summer about doing a Pitboss Brown, kind of a beer, but like kind of more of a bourbon flavored beer. And he did it with COVID. The can, I don't know all the ins and outs, but evidently, if it's Maryland or a federal law, but the can labels have to be approved. And I guess it kind of makes sense. There's another small craft in town where basically they're just putting like decals on their cans for every time they come out with a new release. So I guess it is something along that line. But yeah, so he did do couldn't get the can done, so he was going to do like just a small batch for growlers like local at Cheers and Harborside and all those places in town, and he did bring some by to me, and it was good. It was good. I really enjoyed it. Karen, she gave approval later on that evening, and he told me it was going to be in the works, and not that I didn't believe him, but honestly, I'd kind of forgotten about it a little bit. So that is awesome, man. I'm just woo. I'm a mess. Pitboss Brown. I want to do like an old school, like grayscale camos. That was my thought process, and obviously have the Scoder head on the can too. So man, I'm extra excited. If I say it's flowing through me, I say that a lot. It's flowing through me, and I don't mean like I can't get off the toilet kind of flowing through me. I mean, I'm talking about the energy and the adrenaline and the excitement. It has been ever since. Yeah, Duke, high five. He gives me high fives a lot. Ever since got the dogs off the beach this morning, just kind of been home and hitting it running, and just go. Go. I had really good kind of more of a marketing meeting call with another company this morning, and that had me cranked up. I'm just cranked up because it is flowing through me. So let's see if I can see. I've rambled for about 40 minutes, so that's probably enough. So the special cameo G from Fin City. G, thanks for dialing it. You can tell me that I planned this, but I didn't. I had no idea. Almost just hit hit dump, but I have to see it. And what's the chances that I'm in the truck and it wasn't, still at the storage there? So, what did he say? August release? I think that's what he said. June brew, August release, I think is what he said. Whew, I gotta text Karen. I gotta take a deep breath. I gotta calm down. I gotta keep going. All right, everyone, thank you very much for tuning in. And again, for 2021, the Pitboss Pod. I do need a drink of water. The Pitboss Podcast is brought to you by our good friends at Molly's Place, mymollys.com. MYMOLLYS.com. Awesome store. Check them out. Woo. All right. As always, thinking of you, we are. Woo! Ha ha ha!